My name is Kiana Dancie, and this is my testimony. I didn't even realize that I had the ability to tell jokes. I knew that I was funny. I knew that I was entertaining. I knew that people responded to me in a certain way, but I didn't know that I can get a check for telling these jokes, right? So I went to college. I went to Georgia Southern University. I went on a scholarship. I graduated with honors, and at that time, I was in a relationship. I was with him all of my 20s, from 19 to 29. What did I know about being in a relationship? But once I turned 30, there was a lot of things that I had to make decisions about. Starters, that relationship, it wasn't going anywhere. I was so busy looking backwards, I turned around to look forward at how much time that I was gonna waste opposed to how much time I invested. So, through all that time, all the things that I was going through in my life, I got laid off. And once I lost my job, I was like, I don't have no coin. You know what I mean? I got to figure out what I'm going to do with myself. I had a friend that said, Kiana, oh my God, your stories you tell me about your relationship, the stories you tell me about your job, about your family are hilarious. You should do stand-up. And I was like, what? I had no idea what that even meant. I knew what it meant as far as, I've seen the Moniques, but I didn't know what that meant for Kiana Dancie. I used that time to do everything I could to propel my future, my career. I don't have a job, I have nothing to lose. So I packed up my car, put it on the truck, packed up my bags, and moved to LA. And I'll tell you, LA wasn't good for me, but it wasn't bad for me. LA didn't stick. And as many times as I tried to move to LA, something about LA just didn't keep me. I always ended up back in Atlanta. And it was a blessing. Because I always say the universe will put you in a place where you need to be. So for a year, I prayed the same prayer. God, please bring forth the person I need to take my career to the next level. God, please bring forth the person I need to take my career to the next level. And that was so important to me because over and over again, I've been discounted, counted out, not included. So many opportunities have been not regarded as mine. Quite often you get in a situation where you feel like, well, when is my time coming? And little did I know, I get a call from a random guy named Chris. Chris called. He said, hey, you don't know who I am, but I know who you are. He said, I would like for you to come in tomorrow. I said, ooh, tomorrow's not good. I said, I'm moving to LA. My car is about to be picked up as we speak. My bags are packed. I was like, I got to go home. I'm moving back to LA. He was like, ma'am, listen, I know you don't know me, and I know what I'm telling you may not make sense to you, but I think you should really take this into consideration. So I said, okay, well, let me see what I can do. I bought my good ticket on Southwest. You can move the ticket around a little bit. I called the people. I said, hey, can you pick up my truck on Friday opposed to tomorrow, which is Tuesday? I said, okay. I called him back. I said, Chris, I don't know who you are. I don't even know what you're casting for. You say you're casting for people that look like me. I'm her. I'm going to be there. So I go in. They were looking for one, possibly two hosts. They interview and audition over 300 girls. And I was like, well, there's only 2 seats, maybe 1. And I'm going up against big names like Rashawn Ali. I'm going up against big names like Selena Johnson. I'm going up next to big names like Quad from Married to Medicine. Let me tell you how God do. You can't make no decisions that God hasn't put. He's already made up his mind. He already know what the plan is going to be. So whether you think it's going to be one way, he's going to fix it and make it his way. And God had already told me it don't matter because your name is big just like theirs. So pull up and sit in your chair. And that's what I did. And when I walked on that stage, it was the most fulfilling moment ever. Just when we did a premiere party for Sister Circle. And I'm very open about the fact that I'm a child molestation survivor, right? I said that and the lady pulled me aside and she whispered in my ear and I was froze. She said, I've never told anybody but you. I said, told me what? She said, I was molested by my mother's boyfriend. And I didn't tell my mother because my mother loved him more than she loved us. What do you do? Emotionally, I had so many things I had to let go. I had to let go of the fact that I was in a 10-year relationship that did not turn into marriage. That's okay, I walked away. I had to get over the fact that I'm a child molestation survivor and own that. Because in that space of being a child molestation survivor, when I speak about it, it heals someone else. It gives someone else another opportunity to say, me too. I've been through that. And looking at me, I look normal. I look like I haven't been through nothing, but you never know who has been through something until you give them the opportunity to testify.